I love the campaign where you've got tradesmen marching up to the offices of HMRC with their placards and their boards, and they're saying, Dads build futures. That's another brilliant campaign. How did that come about?
So we work with a group called On the Tools for that, who campaign on issues that affect tradespeople, and we did that for the glamorous date of the self-assessment tax deadline on the 31st of January, because we did some research that but dads alone, self-employed dads alone, pay over £1 billion a year in national insurance, but they get absolutely no paternity leave, and that £1 billion a year is basically 20 times what the government spends on paternity leave for everyone, yet they get nothing themselves. And I think there's this idea that people often have about self-employed people that, they're kind of consultants, right? Like it's a lifestyle choice. You're
Yes.
wealthy, you can afford it. It's
Mm,
not the case for the vast majority of self-employed people, and
mm,
construction is the most obvious example of that. Most people, or like a high degree of high percentage of people in the construction industry, are self-employed. They're not always on high incomes. And one of the guys who took part in that campaign, Tom, if you see a photo of it, he's the one at the front wearing the baby in the sling. I love it. It's one of my favorite photos from the campaign. He's really passionate and like a big part of the campaign. His story is really sad. Like his wife had two C-sections. Each time he did the right thing, took 6 weeks off work, unpaid because he's self-employed. And that was over 7 years ago. And he said he's still not recovered financially from the time he had to take off. And the pressure just built and built and built to the point that he says it destroyed his mental health, his wife's mental health. He attempted suicide, unfortunately, is still with us and is feeling much better.
mm.
But people who are self-employed need the same level of support.
Yeah.
And it's even worse if you're adopting, because if you are adopting and you're self-employed, you are not even entitled to maternity leave if you are a mother. And so I spoke for, these rules apply across different family makeups. So this affects two dad families as well. I spoke to a couple of guys who both self-employed, just adopted a baby for surrogacy, and neither of them got any parental leave at all. So one of them took 2 weeks and went back to work. One took 3 weeks and went back to work. It's like, how are you? They were taking turns holding the baby and working at their laptops.